called Meet Marie Grace. Author Sarah Masters Buckeye.
Good.
A girl named Marie Grace moved to New Orleans. She met a girl who was selfish and only cared about herself. She also didn't want to be Marie Grace's friend. One evening, she went to the store with her dog Argos and got some fresh fruit and vegetables. When she was leaving the store, she met an opera singer, and Marie Grace said hello to her. When she came home, she saw a boy and he was hurt. He fell out of a tree and he was dripping blood from his arm. She went to pick them up. She told her dad there is a boy in the room. He stitched up the boy's arm. She was so excited to go to her new school because she was homeschooled. When she was at school, she met a new friend named Osina. They ate lunch together. It's so long.
That's good. You're using good detail.
Marie Grace went to a masquerade ball dressed as a mermaid and didn't see Osina. Some twins told Marie Grace the black and white have to be separate. Marie Grace found Osina and they decided to switch places. Marie Grace danced with the black and Osina danced with the white. They went to where they should have been, and they all have gotten picked up to go home. And that is the story of Marie Grace. Okay, that was a lot of talking.
That was good. Tell us about your outfit.
I have a mermaid feet, and I have a mermaid tail that I can swim in, because she was a mermaid at the masquerade ball, and I have my mask, because it was a masquerade ball.
Okay.
And I have curly hair, because mermaids usually have curly hair. Mommy, I need my bag for a second.
Why?
My pearls in there.
You're fine.
Tell us about your poster.
I have two berries, and some guys and a potato. And I have Marie Grace, and I have two other guys and a fairy. That was a selfish girl. That was Osina. She was dressed as a fairy. And I have some shell because I wanted some glitter. And I have a table of food. And I have black and white.
Okay, so let me get the story straight. There's a girl, and she doesn't get along with her friends. She's homeschooled, right? So far, so good. And she's walking down the street to go where again?
To the store.
To the store, and that's when she meets a boy who fell out of a tree.
Yes, when she came home to school.
Is he in your picture?
When she came home.
Is he in the picture at all or no?
He's in my book. It's right down there. Oh, wait, this.
It's a big book.
It has 6 chapters. There's her dad, there's the brother, and there's the boy who fell out of the tree.
Is this set in times that are like right now, or this is like
This is
in the old, not olden times?
It was in the olden days. It was in
18 what?
1853.
Okay, I was afraid you were going to say like the 1980s or something. All right,
It was
so
in
yeah,
the-
those are the olden days. Even
And here, she has I'll show you a picture of her dog. It has a picture of her dog. It's really huge.
is it a Great Dane?
Huh?
A Great Dane?
I don't really know what kind of dog it is. Sheesh, where are you?
Yeah, the Great Dane is the two dogs that are in the story. Whenever I have a chance, I read you from Swiss Family Robinson. Those are big, huge dogs. You guys saw Marmaduke? That's a great.
Yeah.
That's a great. While you're looking, I'll ask you more questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
A 10.
It was that good, huh?
Yeah.
Did you and Mom and Dad, did you guys read it together, or
I
did
read
you?
it by myself.
Did you really?
Yep.
At nighttime and stuff?
All the
Flashlight
time.
on under the
3 chapters a day.
She read it all the time.
3 chapters a day, that's a lot. When did you start reading? Like, did you do this over spring break, or?
No. It was when I started school.
So yeah, that's a book that looks like you had to probably.
That's your dog.
What's a big dog?
Kind of like a sheepdog, maybe?
It's a sheepdog, I think.
Little
My
sheepdog?
dad said it was a sheepdog.
Okay.
It's even bigger in person. It's probably like there to there. I don't know how big it is. And there's Mary Grace.
It's a big dog, that's for sure. Okay, so let me go back to, how'd you pick the book?
I went to the Avon Lake Library across from here.
Okay, went to the library. And out of all the books, is there a series of those?
Yes. I read the first one. It goes Marie Grace, Cecilia.
Oh, is this American Girl stuff? Is that what this is? Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, did you tell him why you picked it?
I picked it because I knew I had the Marie Grace stuff.
So when did you get that? Like at Christmas
My
time, or?
grandma got it for me. It was on Christmas a long time
The
ago.
book didn't come with it. Don't the books usually? come with it?
Sometimes they have some short stories, but that one
There was a
didn't.
book with it, but I didn't know this book would match the book that it came with.
Yeah, but then they have whole other series that go. There's more books for that doll, and yeah, they.
Oh, for that character?
Yeah, there's more books for that character. Yeah, they have a bunch of stories for each doll, which is kind of cool.
Are they over across the street at the library?
Mhm.
Yes.
Are you going to keep reading about her?
They go in patterns. They go Marie Grace, Cecilia.
Well, remember they had that like haunted house one or something about her.
No, it was, she was babysitting a baby. I saw a babysitting baby one.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
when
With her or different?
there's,
Hi, buddy.
they say look on the back, but the story continues with Cecilia, and then it goes with Mary Grace.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna go over and grab some more then? That's what
Yeah.
you said. Do they have these down in our library or no?
Yeah. I was trying to find.
Is any of the Dan, I don't imagine the boys in this room.
I know Jada
Maybe.
reads them. Jada reads them.
Do you read them, Jay, at least?
I
You guys all read, do they have them here at school?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
They do? That seems like a tough book. Was that hard to read? A lot of big
There's-
words and stuff?
No, they were just fine, but some French words. There's French.
You need to see Elizabeth Lendl, right? She's a 4th grader. She'll help you with all that French stuff.
I'm gonna return this and find the next book.
Okay. All right. Where's the story take place?
It
In the
takes
United States somewhere?
New Orleans. It
New
has
Orleans.
a picture on the back.
That's why they all speak French.
Nolans,
then.
yeah, yep.
French
That was
Quarter.
back
I'm
in the
getting it now.
1800s. Yep.
There's all time pictures.
When did you have this all done, I gotta ask? Was it a last night thing?
No,
A few months ago.
a few months ago.
Good for you.
Like the second you gave her that poster, I was like, okay, honey, we'll work on it. We'll go to the craft store. It was done. Like the next day, all by herself.
It's good. It's good. So you've been waiting this whole time to get the book report.
Yeah, she has.
Yes.
And you said you were worried about giving your report that you wouldn't do well. I thought you did really well, considering she said this was her first book report.
And here's the real.
This
my
is her
mom
first
showed me a
presentation
picture
of any time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did really well.
Jackson's been to New Orleans.
Really? Yeah. What is it like?
There's a lot.
Can't understand it. Kate.
There's a lot of really. There's a lot of buildings. I was at the French Quarter. There's a lot of jazz bands playing on the streets.
Now, don't tell you weren't down there like May 5th, were you?
Now, I was down there in the summer, which is almost worse, because it was like
Tourists.
115 degrees.
Yeah, it's hot and humid,
It is hot.
because it's got the Gulf of Mexico right there, so it's very hot and humid. It's kind of dangerous, isn't it kind of dangerous?
Like just outside of like that district, like that downtown area of New Orleans is not safe. But I taught Louisiana State history, so the Atchafalaya River Basin and the Gulf of Mexico are right there, and that's the water is higher, so it's actually really cool when you're walking downtown. There will be huge cruise ships, and they're not just already that big, but the body of them is above you, and it's very strange to walk beside like the bottom of the boat.
That's part of the reason you got all flooded down there. The levees broke. That's a whole nother story, though.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it to girls and boys, or just girls?
Just girls. There are just a few boys in it. Girls would just like it because it's about girls.
Okay. Last question I have for you, and then we'll go to the kids' questions. Do you have any other American Girl dolls, or just her?
I have Emily. When I was little, I put Sharpie on her lips, and now she looks like a American Girl doll with black lips.
Is she on the back of that, Emily?
No, this is only Miss Marie, Grace, and Cecilia.
Are they like in different parts of the country and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Is
they're
that how
all
it works?
different. Yeah, they have like American Indians. They have girls from like the 1800s. They have different cultures and different backgrounds for all these
There's actually,
dolls.
like,
There's
nonfiction
stories.
stuff in there.
There's stories, but they're not just dolls to play with. There's story and history behind each doll.
Okay. Okay, 3 questions from the crowd.
Jackson.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part is when the boy falls out of the tree because it tells me what it's like being adopted. Caroline.
Why does your poster say black on one side and white on the other?
Because the black and white had to be separate because I think the white didn't like the black and the black didn't like the white. It didn't really say why.
Do you know what she's talking about when she says the black?
Yeah.
Same.
Why did you choose to do this book and not many
Because I wanted to do this book because I knew her. She wasn't ruined and they didn't have Emily at the library.
Okay. Was that all 3?
Yes.
Wow, that was fast. Okay, you did a great job on your first report.
Thank you.
First one ever.
If you want to buy a mermaid tail, first learn how to swim. 1. It's harder than you think.
Did you actually swim in that thing?
Yep.
Did you really?
You can swim in it. It's a bathing suit made out of mermaid towel.
It's easy to.
Thanks, Grandma.
I thought it was from Santa.
No, that was from Grandma.
All right. On the count of 3, guys, we're going to give Ava the thunderclap. Ready? 1. You can't do it if they're already closed. 1, 2, 3.
I thought that was
Very
bad.
good. Okay, you get to hold